For those of us that have been in the industry for a while, it's really fabulous fun to watch the cycles come around. Plants back on style. We don't do plants, we do flowers, but planters are the perfect vessel. With the popularity of plants today, there are so many great containers. And if you look carefully, you can find some that are watertight, that don't leak through the bottom because they're for a plant, and they work great for flowers. This is one I found that I just love. 3 separate vessels, filled it with fresh water, pre-mixed with flower food. And it doesn't take a lot to make it look fabulous. You can just gather leftover materials, maybe some nigella, butterfly ranunculus, little kangaroo paw, some grasses, some fabulous blueberries. But you can see not a lot of anything, just lots of little textures that'll be perfect in these containers. For the base, I'm going to use a little bit of ruscus, cutting it down short, so I don't need a lot of stem, and breaking it apart so that I can use several from one, and then maybe one tall for the center. A little bit of orangium, laying it out, removing any of the broken stems. The kangaroo, just need a little bit, don't need a whole lot. Maybe taking that center segment and then saving this for another. A few grasses, cutting them down. I certainly don't need all that stem length, so that I'm laying things out as I'm going to work with them. The blueberries, I can use some of the foliage and then a cluster of the berries as well. Staged. Then a little bit of the butterfly ranunculus. It's a graceful stem. Cutting it apart. Then once everything is staged, all I need to do is gather it in my hand, clustered together. Creating a little bit of interest. You can see the textures all look great together. You get a little more of the ruscus. And then the ranunculus. The key is to not overthink it. You're just making a tiny bouquet in your hand. Everything clustered. And sliding in the grasses. I'm going to adjust them around, lift that guy up underneath. Then using a tiny bit of bind wire, tie it together. And then simply cut it short, drop it in, and repeat 2 more times. Once everything is in place, you can go back and add a bloom or 2. Maybe you've got a little hole, or make it even more special by tucking in a luxury flower, a cymbidium orchid, giving it a cut. And the stem's too short, so using a water tube, feed it straight down in, and then nestle that right into the bouquet, making it look extra special. Repeating that so it's all unified together, finding the perfect little hole to slide it in, and repeating it 1 more time. The recipes vary from bouquet to bouquet. There is some consistency. All of them have 1 cymbidium orchid. All of them have some grasses and some nigella. Some have cottage jarrow. This one doesn't. A little bit of kangaroo paw, butterfly ranunculus, and the blueberries, giving it a unified look, but each one slightly different, for a beautiful mix and match style. For you, the professional florist, this can become an add-on sale. Sell the container with flowers for a special day. Then send them a gift card that they can bring the container back and have you plant it so they can enjoy it with green plants going forward. 2 sales, 1 customer. That's a win. You'll find more creative inspiration on our website, flowerschool.com. If you have questions, you can reach us through there. Now it's your turn. Hunt around for your favorite planter. Turn it into a flower pot and create a design. Be sure to take a picture and post it on social media. That way we all can see what you do as you do something you love.